Welcome once again to another edition of Quoth the Raven, Lewis Bright Raven. I'm your host, Lewis Bright Raven, 29-year veteran writer, illustrator, and editor of comics, science fiction, fantasy, horror, and role-playing games. This is Booktober Day 2021. And our book today is double, actually. We got Dan Christensen, twofer. First book is Paranormal, Death Strikes at Midnight, the complete trilogy. And the other one, just give me a second, it's in my scanner at the moment. There we go. Is Blackjack, The Delivery, which was an extra bonus mini comic that was added with that when I ordered it from Kickstarter. Okay, so let's get the show on the road, folks. Paranormal, Death Strikes at Midnight, trade paperback, $23. That's US. This comes out of Canada. It's from publisher Black Eye Books, writer-illustrator Dan Christensen. The genre is noir, mystery, superhero, or supervillain, depending on how you look at it. This edition was released in late September or early October of 2021. And what it's about, Los Angeles, present day, Henry Wade Johnson, the paranormal criminal known as the Ogre, has just been released from prison and is determined to make a fresh start in life, hoping to reunite with his wife and turn away from his past. Unfortunately for him, nothing is turning out as planned. His wife leaves him, and one of his former criminal accomplices, the criminal known as Ratface, has gone on a horrific killing spree, murdering several police officers, and has stolen a drug shipment from LA's deadliest crime lord. The city is a powder keg about to blow, and the LAPD have no one to turn to because the city's superheroes have turned their backs on the police and seemingly the city as well. Detective Griffin, the very same officer who arrested Johnson, was led to his incarceration, blackmails him into tracking down Ratface before another criminal, an assassin, murders his wife and unborn child. As the Ogre, he races against the clock to track down his accomplice, all the while being chased by Griffin and as well as a federal agent. There are twists and turns about as he tries to elude his blackmailer and stop the hit before he loses everything he holds dear. What I thought was this book was really well done. I am surprised I hadn't heard about the book when it was being released in webcomics format. Usually something of this level of quality, I at least hear of it, even if I don't happen to come across it directly myself. But I hadn't. So, quite interesting that I'd this one had been fallen under my radar. Christensen's art is clean, well-defined, and it sports artistic influences such as Michael Avon Oeming, Bruce Timm, Mike Allred, and French comics legend Hergé. I enjoyed how Christensen led the reader through his underground world of Johnson's as he tries to track down his ex-accomplice, and we get backstory of the history of these characters, both heroes and villains, as the world of the Ogre unfolds. Some of the reveals about who is in cahoots with whom and what's going on and how they're connected is quite intriguing as well. There is a singular flaw in the plot of the story, but I can't reveal it in the review without giving the entire story away. This flaw made me not quite believe the scenario that was going on. I had some suspicions about some things, and by the end of the story, my suspicions about what was bugging me about the plot of the story proved to be correct. It doesn't hurt the story in any way. It's just, how do I explain this without giving away the plot? I guess I just would have done something a little bit differently to make it seem like the wife and child were in danger more than they are, or seem to be. So I wish I'd been wrong about how the thing twisted at the end. Again, it doesn't hurt the story in any means, and what Christensen does is perfectly fine. I just wish that what I wanted to see happen actually had happened instead of the reveal. That's all. This is for ages 16 and up. I give it 4 out of 5 stars. The way the book is formatted, I did not want to scan it, so I'm just going to go ahead and open up here in general. You can see some of this artwork here. And this is some cops, including Griffin, who's a little bit of a shady character in his own right, talking about having a case stripped from him about um, Ratface, and he's going to go ahead and blackmail Ogre into doing what he wants. I want to kind of get into some of this other stuff here. This is Ratface and the Ogre getting into fights in the past. This is him remembering his past allegiances to the other supervillains before he went to prison. This is the federal agent talking to Ogre, who's again under arrest, and he's explaining his own superpower, which is he can detect anybody when they're lying, basically. He has some other superpowers too. The reason he's got that band-aid on his head there is because he was shot in the head and it grazed his head. And if he'd gotten hit with the head with a graze like that, he would be a little bit more than just a band-aid. So I think he was a little bit bulletproof himself as well, but they didn't really explain it that way in the comic. There's a shootout here between Griffin and his men versus Ratface. And you can see there's a lot of panels, a lot of really tight, condensed storytelling, but really well done. Very clean work. Very enjoyable book. Okay, our next book is Blackjack the Delivery, which was a one-shot edition mini comic that was added to this collection. Again, Black Eye Books, writer-artist Dan Christensen, same genre. And again, I think I got this in early September. I might have got it early October, but just recently anyway. This is a collected print edition of the Inktober story that Christensen did back in 2019 on the internet. It's a cute, silent story. There are word balloons with graphics to infer sound and words, but it's a silent story. Where Blackjack stops some thugs from assaulting a delivery worker, but one of them gets away with the package. Blackjack chases after them and retrieves the item, only to be attacked by a ninja clan. There must be something in the box that the ninjas want. He fights them off until they get to the address where the box is supposed to get to, and they smash aside, only for Jack to learn that the box is actually meant for him. Opening the box, it reveals a host of birthday presents, mostly involving self-help books controlling one's anger issues. Happy birthday, Jack! Quite enjoyable, extremely well executed all around. A very nice addition to the crowdfunding platform that I received this book with the Paranormal trade paperback. This one can be read by just about any age group and wouldn't hurt anything. So kudos to him for doing it that way. I give this one a 4.5 stars. This is a close-up of two of the pages. All the pages are kind of like these one-panel type storyline things a little bit for the most part. But it's really well done. I'll even show you guys a little bit more of the book here in just a second. You can see every single page is one panel, one thing going on, and very well done. And you see that's kind of the words. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Thumbs up type thing. And yeah, the guy's giving the other guy a bird. Maybe a little kid shouldn't see that, but generally, I think that most people have seen these things by now. I'm gonna get him and beat him up. There's a Ninja Clan. He's gotten the box, and now the ninjas have attacked. And like I said, it keeps going there for that cute reveal at the end. Really nicely done. And that's our reviews for today. Thank you for watching for that part. Now, tomorrow's book is Spidey Freshman Year by Robbie Thompson, Nick Bradshaw. I think it's Daniel Araujo, and I can't think of the last guy's name. I know it's Stockman, but I can't remember his first name. But anyway, that'll be tomorrow. It'll be 1 or 1:30 p.m., and I'll see you guys on then. Also, later tonight at 6 p.m., I will be doing our crowdfunding review for the week. And that is later tonight at 6 p.m. Tomorrow, again, we have, it's Andre. Okay, Andre Lima Araujo and Nathan Stockman. There you go. That is our Booktober day for tomorrow. And we'll also have What Did You Get This Week? That's when I tell you what books I bought at the comic shop, as well as what other books I received in the mail through crowdfunding, which I got quite a bit this week. So I got 4 packages on Monday, so quite a bit to discuss. Friday, we'll be reviewing Whisper Omnibus Volume 1 by Stephen Grant, Rich Larson, Del Barris, and others. Saturday, the Booktober book will be Press Start to Play, which is a short story collection edited by Daniel H. Wilson and John Joseph Adams. And then Saturday night, we'll be talking about classic horror movies, and it'll be our first week of 2. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, or you think others might, please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons to continue to get content from this channel. As always, I thank you for watching and for your support. If you want to reach out to me, I'm on Facebook at Lewis.BrightRaven, at Twitter at LewisBrightRave2. You can see my artwork at DeviantArt.com/BrightRaven. You're watching Quoth the Raven, Lewis Bright Raven, exclusively on YouTube. If you have questions, comments that you don't want to share in the comment section below, suggestions for topics you want me to discuss on the show, Quoth the Raven LBR72@gmail.com is the proper address to try and reach me at. If I don't get back with you within a day or two, or if I don't mention something that you may have sent to me online on the show, try lewisbrightraven@yahoo.com as a secondary email address. We will see you later today, 6 p.m. Until then, have a good day.